Head straight to Stamford Bridge now to speak to our reporter Rob Dorset, who's got some breaking news on Chelsea's search for a new manager. Rob, what can you tell us?
Yeah, big breaking news. I can tell you that Chelsea now have a verbal agreement with Graham Potter for him to become the new head coach at Stamford Bridge. That's happened this morning, as I mentioned to you about half an hour or so ago. Talks have continued from early this morning between Graham Potter's representatives and senior executives at Chelsea to try and finalise some of the contractual details. And now that everything has been agreed, it's just a matter for Graham Potter to sign that contract. There are still one or two legal details that need to be addressed and issues to be discussed around Graham Potter's backroom staff. But as I say, big breaking news. Graham Potter has now agreed verbally to become Chelsea's new manager, and things expected to move pretty quickly from here. We've been saying all morning on Sky Sports News, haven't we, that we expect him to be confirmed as the new Chelsea manager within the next 24 hours. Things are moving faster than that now. Verbal agreement in place. Still legal and contractual issues to sort out. Now, look, we need to say that there are still, those are quite complicated. You know, if you appoint somebody like Graham Potter on a big contract, we expect it to be a long-term contract, by the way, then the legal issues around that, the contractual issues, are going to take some time. There's a lot of minute detail that they've got to go through. And this has all happened so quickly. Remember, it was almost exactly 24 hours ago, 10 o'clock yesterday morning, when Chelsea announced that they had sacked Thomas Tuchel. So things have progressed very, very quickly to this point with Graham Potter. He hasn't signed the deal yet, but that's only a matter of time. He now has a verbal agreement with Chelsea to become their new head coach. I should just mention as well, we told you about 45 minutes ago on Sky Sports News that Chelsea hold an interest in the Sporting manager, Ruben Amorim. I don't want to get any confusion here. Amorim is not in the frame for this job right now, unless something disastrous happens with Graham Potter at the last minute. It's more background that Chelsea have been very interested in Amorim. Todd Bowley's been very impressed by the job he's doing at Sporting in Lisbon, and he's very much on their radar potentially for the future as an up-and-coming coach. So he's one for the future. The man for right now is Graham Potter. Chelsea want him. They've got verbal agreement to get him. It's now down to the final contractual details to be signed before they can announce it publicly.